Well, good morning on this Friday. We've got some warmer weather ahead just in time for the weekend. That's going to be great. But with that warmer air comes a price. It's moving over that snowpack. It's cooling and we're getting this fog forming here. And we are dealing with it around much of the valley. Some of us a little worse off than others. In Devil's Lake, this is a live view. You can see that we do have a hint of fog, but it's not as dense as in places like Fargo and into other spots of southeastern North Dakota. So here's a look at our travel for today. Expect to have some issues on the roads with the fog reducing our visibility, but also it's going to create some frost on those roads as well. So we want you to use some caution here this morning to start off your day. Eventually it will lift and we'll see some improving conditions. So here's another view in the valley. This is in Fargo, a snapshot from the Red River Bridge over I-94 here over the Red River. We're looking at conditions here in Fargo-Moorhead where that fog even in town is reducing our visibility, and watch out especially on these bridge decks for some icy patches here. Let's take a look at our road conditions right now. Most areas reporting green, but here in the valley we do have some areas where we've got some light blue patchy areas of it on the map, and then both in the northeast and in the southeast part of North Dakota, and that indicates frost on the road. So again, slick spots there. That darker blue, that's where we're getting reports of more wet road conditions going on in those locations. Here's a look at our road conditions in Minnesota. We are seeing areas that are in this pink color, meaning completely covered. Now that could mean anything from snow to ice to what I believe we're dealing with here is frost, maybe a little bit of ice too. And you can see this is stretching all the way from Wadena along Highway 10 back over to Moorhead, places like Highway 59, Monoman to Detroit Lakes, back over along Highway 75 in the FM area. So again, these are some spots where we're having some trouble into that Highway 200 corridor, and then heading north from there, it's not so bad, at least as of reports from the Minnesota DOT. So here's a look at our visibility. Again, this is our main issue here for today is the fog. Quarter-mile visibility in Fargo, 0 in Valley City. We are at a quarter-mile in Cooperstown and Gwinner, half-mile. Unfortunately, things have worsened again in Jamestown there. And Langdon at a half-mile visibility in the Northern Valley. We're looking at a mile in Baudette. So again, fog in a lot of spots. Some of us just doing a little bit worse than others. And then we've got some quieter weather as far as precipitation is concerned. Right now you can see some snow down toward the Twin Cities, that southeastern corner of Minnesota. Temperatures ranging from some milder numbers over in the southeast to much colder temperatures over into Jamestown. We're at 4 below. It's 16 currently in Fargo. So you're going to notice that a little bit warmer temperature difference right now. And that builds in for everybody today as that warmer air continues to take over the valley. So heading into the later morning, into midday, that's when we'll see that fog lift. We'll just have some cloud cover hanging around and temperatures that reach the upper 20s this afternoon. So again, feeling a lot better. And we'll have that wind increase later tonight. So we'll see some warmer air push in that keeps our temperatures up and even rising potentially overnight. With this comes that potential for a little bit of freezing drizzle or some light snow showers. You can see it's very spotty into tomorrow morning, but still the potential is there. So that's what we'll be watching for heading into the weekend. Just a little bit of a light spotty mix Saturday, especially Saturday morning. Otherwise, the weekend's looking okay. We're in the upper 20s to some low 30s. Not bad at all, especially given what we've been through and what's coming our way for solar weather days. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, but the system starts up for us even on Monday, it looks like right now. So check back with us. Of course, you can always check the Valley News Live weather app for the latest on that forecast, and of course, as it's hitting next week too.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. Keep that weather app handy, everybody, and thank you so much for the updates. We've got a lot to go over.
Oh my goodness, yes, starting Monday. So enjoy the weekend, because Monday I'll be back and we're going to be talking about, so hopefully we'll say that the track is changing a little bit and it's not going to hit us as much. But
okay, let's speak that into existence.
Right, exactly. But unfortunately, we need to be prepared for some heavy snow.
Okay, well, thank you. We're grateful.